everybody. Welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I am Grace Grella, your intuitive host, and tonight we have a fabulous show for you. We have the brilliant Aquarian Dawn Awakening, all the way zoomed in, zoom, from Staten Island, New York. And Dawn, I am so happy and pleased that you're my guest tonight. I just can't even give it words right now. But I'll figure it out later. For everybody watching, don't be shy. You can call me. Don't be afraid. You can call moi on the studio TV line, which is 516-629-3705 or 3715. Okay, and you can ask questions for Dawn or of myself, whether you need to speak to somebody from the other side, whether you need to know what's in your future. I don't care if it's a question about your love life, your finances, your health, whatever it takes. We want to build you up with that positive knowledge and awareness. Knowledge is power. We'll make sure you are empowered with this Hour of Power show that we got going on here tonight. And for everybody, there's so many talents that Dawn has, but I'm really blessed and grateful that she's going to have me on her show. It's called Inspiring Conversations, and her show is on Instagram. And I'll be the guest on July 16th. It's a Saturday at 8 p.m. And really thrilled about this one. And if you need to find out about her healing energy, you can go to her website at www.embodiedenergywork.com. And that's embodiedenergywork.com. I know, it's a mouthful. However, but if you go to her Instagram, Dawn Awakening, she has her links and everything there, and the missing link, there's no missing link, they're all there, and you'll get everything you need. And we have her here, so we already have everything we need. Dawn, tell us, especially about your teaching work with children. This fascinates me. I have wanted to see this on the planet for years now, and I know you're just giving these children the empowerment and the joy and the energy to really just be who they were meant to be. And could you tell us about that and about your work?
Yeah, so I just felt called with the amount of dysregulation that adults are feeling right now and experiencing. And I know that especially small children, but everyone, but especially small children, respond to our body language more than what we're saying. So if they feel like we are looking stressed out, even if we say we're fine, they don't feel safe. And then they start acting out because they feel like the ground is out from under them. So I just wanted to sort of help them to understand, like one of the ways that we advertised it was little people having big feelings. And I just wanted them to understand where is it showing up in their bodies and how could they express it and how could they work through it. They could always come back to their heart space, their calm heart space that's always there for them.
Oh, I love it. And didn't you give them a project the other day about creating window catchers, light catchers?
Yeah, we've done 3 so far. The first one was a snow globe, and just color a little picture, and it was inserted into the snow globe. And we were talking about how when you're upset, if you shake the snow globe, it's kind of like how our bodies can feel like there's a storm inside of us. And when it settles, it can take that long before you can see your heart space again. So I had drawn a heart and they colored it in. And then I had us like kind of walk around silly in a circle and stop and feel our heartbeat. And then I told them just put so much love into there. And then we watched until the storm settled and we could see our heart space again.
Only a brilliant Aquarian would come up with this project. I'm telling you, I'm in awe. I'm so in awe of you.
It was very cute. It was really, they loved it. And I feel
course
like
they
it helped them to understand.
Art therapy,
it's not
creative,
falsehood.
yeah, and
Like,
so
you
that they
can't
can
just calm
understand,
down.
they can see
Yeah.
for themselves. I know. And hopefully we
Exactly.
can give, we have a caller. We have Larissa on the line. Are you there, honey? Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, we're doing great, love. How can we help you tonight?
Hi, so I was hoping you could help me with a little bit of insight on my husband's health issues lately.
Okay, you want insight on your husband's health issues? Is that what you just asked?
Yeah.
Okay. And has this been going on for the last 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I'm hearing that there are 3 separate areas that need attention. Is this correct?
Yeah, well, I only know of 2.
You only know 2? I'm hearing 3.
Yeah.
So don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. But I feel
Okay.
that, it's like the old song in science, the knee bone's connected to the shin bone, and it's all connected anyway. We don't even have to be Italian, bada boom. So it's all about recognizing in our bodies that if something is, it's disease, dis-ease, not being at ease, then it,
Right.
it just sets off other issues as well. So, like with cholesterol, with heart, cholesterol, blood pressure, 3 separate issues, but, this almost connected ailment, all right?
Yeah.
And
right.
now, has your husband been dealing with a lot of loss in his family emotionally?
I'm not 100% sure. I guess. Yes, that makes sense. Now that I'm thinking about it, yes, it does.
Okay, well, that's all right, honey. When we get nervous and sometimes the information is in the back of our minds, and as soon as we hang up the phone, bing, there it is,
Yeah.
right at the front,
Yep.
forefront. I do feel definitely you should contact Dawn for some, she does long distance Reiki healing. She could send him healing energy to assist him in healing
Okay.
himself. Because at the end of the day, any modality that you utilize is just helping you get out of your own way so you can heal yourself,
Absolutely.
Right.
right? So it's, and, he's always in his mind. He overthinks. Yikes, he's been a worrywart since the day you met him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when's his birthday? You're a Cancerian. What astrological sign is he?
He's an Aries.
He's an Aries. Me too. So I speak from experience. We can make it crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's stubborn. I'd rather do it myself, and
Yeah.
he'll help everybody, but he needs to help himself now. So and you're a Cancerian, so you need to nurture him into that. Okay.
Okay.
That it's okay for him to take time for himself, for self-care, self-healing.
Right. Right.
I do feel a lot of this is genetic on his father's side. Whatever's going on with him physically,
Okay. Uh-huh.
I feel it has to do with his father. Who is Ed or Edward to him, please?
Ed or Edward.
This could be a
That doesn't ring-
grandfather, uncle, somebody from his father's side of the family who's no longer here.
Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell. That doesn't ring
Okay.
a bell to me.
Check out Ancestry.com, or somebody by this name is watching over your husband.
Okay.
All right, so I don't know if he's blood related or he married into the family, but suffice it to say, we take all the angels that we can get, babe. All right, they're all good.
Right.
And
Right, exactly.
something to do with also his eyesight. Does he wear glasses?
Yes.
He does. And
Yeah.
has he been complaining of his eyes are tired or strained?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And how's his blood sugar?
It's been up there.
It's been up there.
although
Okay.
he's-
All
yeah,
right. So
he's,
this is what I mean when Spirit's showing me 3 separate issues, but it's all kind of interrelated. All right.
Okay.
Um,
yeah.
Kind of like being raised in the Appalachian Mountains, It's all interrelated. And
Yeah.
bada-boom. And I just want to say, keep him laughing. Laughter and love, 2 greatest healing energies. If
Okay.
you can divert him from being too serious and going into the dark side, Luke Skywalker, direct his feet to the sunny side of the street. I really feel that's
Yeah.
going to jumpstart his body's ability to heal itself. That with Dawn, it's energy. She's kind of like La Boost. She's like, when your car battery is running out, you have to have somebody with cables and jumpstart you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what her energy does for people who need healing. It's like, oh, okay,
That's
you need
great.
a jump start. Let me jump start your heart here. So it's 50 words or less. He's dealing with it. I think he's definitely on the road to Wellville. I feel that he's going to be making marked improvement in the next 3 months so that
Okay.
you guys can go on vacation. Have you been bugging him that you want to go out of state on a vacation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and you're going to get your wish, darling. Those
good.
prayers are going to be answered. And for you, take down Dawn's info here.
Okay.
Embodiedenergywork.com. And for real, she's just magical. Her energy is magical,
Okay.
and
Okay.
she'll definitely help him out. Is that
Okay,
true,
thank you.
Dawn?
Yes, of course. And you could reach me on Instagram too, if that's easier to remember. Dawn Awakening.
Okay.
Dawn
Yes, I'll definitely reach out.
_awakening.
Yeah, I think it's important to work on calming the body because when we are stressed, we release stress hormones, cortisol, adrenaline, and other stress hormones, and they can make us have other autoimmune disease. I feel like probiotics are always helpful, but I don't know why that sort of came up for me. I don't know if he's having a stomach issue, but
Yeah.
probiotics are good for everyone in general, but gut health is so important. So it wouldn't harm him in any way if he started with probiotics, but I feel like if he can just work on noticing when his body is feeling like he's in that worry, and then just understand, like, of course I'm nervous, I'm having health issues, and move back
Right.
towards calm, it's going to help him.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
Awesome. Listen, we're so grateful that you called in tonight, love.
Thank you.
Thank you very
And
much
I'll
for
keep
talking
him in my
with me.
prayers, all right?
Thank
Prayers,
you.
energy, positive energy, and hopefully that'll assist him too on the road to Wellville. I know it will. And keep in
Thank
touch, darling. Let us know how he's feeling the next couple months, all right?
Sounds good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for watching and for calling in. We appreciate you. Have a good night, love.
Okay.
Hey, Dawn, I'm checking out all these comments. Woof. Angelo, hey, Angelo, he's watching. Michelle Allison's watching. Lisa's watching. Laura Lou, whoop, whoop, she's watching. Linda Hinton Alba is saying hello to us both. And Shirley Stavola Bruno, she's wishing her mom a happy birthday in heaven and her parents a happy anniversary in heaven. So Shirley, Jimmy and Minnie are doing the dance. Your mother loves to dance, so she's got them sashaying away in heaven and celebrating there. Michelle Allison, Tommy Shaughnessy, Carol Alperti, Brian Orlando, Nicole Schaefer. I know somebody's watching you. So I'm sending out the love from above. So you guys know that you got a question, you just type it in or call in. Again, the phone number here is 516-629-3705 or 3715. Okay, Dawn. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, and you are an Aquarius. I'm so excited that hopefully you can help Tommy, who's calling in, who's a Gemini. Gemini and Aquarius night. This is a happy day for me. All right, Tommy, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, what's
How
going
are
on,
ya?
cute stuff?
All right. Listen, I want to know what my mother thinks about having Italian blood that I found out.
Having Italian blood in you?
In her, too.
And in her too. Listen, God bless DNA and Ancestry.com. We realize that we're all a part of each other.
That's true.
And, I really believe that it's the mixed breeds that are the happy-go-lucky and get along and lovable. Sometimes the purebreds are a little high-strung, Tommy. Okay? So I love that you're a Heinz 57. Join the club. And it spices you up, honey.
Yes, it does.
Now that's Italian. Okay. So embrace it. Embrace it. We are the world kind of thing, Tom.
Yes, we are.
Yes. So listen, is there a specific question?
Yeah.
Other than that, because your mother's laughing at you. She says it's not what seems to matter while we're here on the earth plane, when we be in this world but not of it. When we're no longer under the,
It doesn't matter.
The facades of the planet,
Right.
because we're more than just our physicality.
Right.
And your mom was always very spiritual. And she said she didn't talk about it a lot, but it was something she kept close to her own heart. And
That's where I get it from.
I know. That's what she's telling me. She's just, outing you right here, Tommy.
Right.
But in a good way, because she said you asked the question.
Yeah.
So she feels okay in giving you the answer and the information, because you asked. If you don't want the answer, don't ask the question. Otherwise, it's Jack Nicholson truth. You can't handle the truth, right? Okay. So you're good to go, Tommy. No worries, honey, okay?
Thank you.
All right, love. Thanks for calling in. I
Okay.
appreciate you watching,
Bye-bye.
Tom.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Angelo, you want to know if your mom, Rose, has a message for her birthday was June 10th. Well, Ange, that I love your mom because she's a Gemini. And she used to, you would, and you're an Aquarius, and you both would watch my show from way back when in the 90s. So, of course, everything is cozy with me and little Rosie. And does she have a message for you? She said, yeah. She said, stop being so hard on yourself. I don't know why Aquarian men are their own worst critics. You guys got to lighten up and realize how fabulous you are. All right? And she's saying that you were admonishing yourself because of something around the house, that you were going to restore something around the house. And I keep seeing window boxes, Ange, so let me know. Ooh, he just told me correct. All right. So I love it when this happens. Okay. Maybe I'm psychic. All right. And she's saying that she's going to make something bloom in the yard that hasn't given flowers or bloomed in 2 seasons.
That's nice.
And that's going to be your miracle. That's going to be your sign. And you're like me, we need more signs than are on the LIE. And she says it's about time that you had love in your life. And she's going to make sure that happens before the end of this year. And she gives me hearts and flowers and birds flying around your head and, all the symbols for being in love. All right? So I love that. An Aquarian in love. Wow, Ange, I'm so happy for you. Okay. This is why I love my job. All right, and you're welcome, Tommy. Dawn, Tommy's saying thank you to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tommy.
Okay, and Angelo loves the message from his mom. And Carol Alperti, your boyfriend Ken isn't feeling well today. He's the same issue that put him in the hospital last year, or is he okay and maybe just a stomach bug? You're worried. Well, of course you're worried. That's your man. That's your love. I really don't think it's the C word, COVID. I know there's another C word that isn't very nice as well. It's not that either. Actually, I've something to do with his digestive tract. And I keep seeing almost like acid reflux or he needs to eat more alkaline foods. Dawn, what do you recommend for people that are
Fennel,
having
I'm
this
seeing
kind of
fennel,
issue?
fennel bulb, fennel tea, and dandelion.
Fennel tea, my Italian grandmother used to say that. She'd make
Tea
fennel
is
tea and say,
extremely beneficial for
soothes your
digestive
stomach. Yeah.
issues. And it's so, it's not like the black licorice flavor. It's a lot easier to handle than the seeds of, if you just made it yourself. If you buy fennel tea and put I would even put, you could put a tiny bit of honey, but I would use honey that's regional to the area, that more exposes you to what the flowers are in your area, so you wouldn't have you build up a tolerance for your surrounding area with local honey, is what I'm saying. It's just better for your digestive system. And if he's got the nasal drip, which can contribute to upset stomach, something with just being hydrated, I think, is very helpful. But I feel like dandelion is also really helpful for your immune system too.
Yeah, you're always dandy when you have that dandelion, babe. So, Carol, this is our insight. This is our suggestion. But I know that you're going to do, or he will be doing, a virtual meeting with the doctor, because I see the tablet in front of him. And I think he's just worried or concerned. He doesn't want to get anyone else infected in case it's something infectious, but I don't believe it is. So let me know, honey. Just shoot me an email or a message on the Facebook page. Let us know. I'll be sending up prayers. I'll be sending healing energy. And if you really want to call in the troops, contact Dawn and ask her about her remote
Reiki
healing.
And somatic work. Yeah, I combine somatics with the polyvagal theory, which is based on the vagus nerve. I combine that with my Reiki. So it's like an inside out healing.
And body, mind, spirit, the trifecta, the triple play. And that vagus nerve, don't get on that last nerve now, because it just affects everything, right? So, okay. I love, Dawn, that you explained to me that in your modalities that you've meshed together and combined, typical brilliant Aquarian, let me take something and make it better. Let's improve it, okay? That you were explaining how the vagus nerve interacts with all the chakras and that energy. Could you expand on that for them?
Yes. Yeah, well, so people are seeing that Reiki is being used more in hospitals very commonly now. And the reason why it's so beneficial is because if you were to map out the vagus nerve and look at where the chakras are, the vagus nerve almost completely correlates with the chakras. And that's why Reiki is so beneficial for healing, for deep relaxation, for giving your body exactly what you need to clear your energy. I'm sorry. I did declined it. And that's why it's so beneficial in hospitals, because the vagus nerve correlates almost exactly with the chakras.
Yeah, and that energy helps the body transmute
Yeah, and when your nervous system, of course, when your nervous system is calm, then, like I said again, you won't be releasing adrenaline and cortisol, which contribute to autoimmune, which contribute to so much of dis-ease, like you were saying before.
Fight or flight chemicals.
Yeah, that's why they say stress is a killer, because it releases very harmful toxins into our bodies.
Well, I love that you're providing the information and the energy to assist people in their healing journeys. It's just so brilliant of you, Dawn, and I can't stress that enough. And Phyllis Sterneman writes in, and she wants Tommy Shaughnessy to know that the ethnic estimates are estimates on the DNA test, not exactly or totally precise. So our brilliant air signs are all just weighing in tonight. Phyllis is a lovable Libra, and she's brilliant at what she does, and she does genealogy professionally, so she knows what she's talking about. So that's somebody you can contact, Tommy Shaughnessy, if you want to know about your DNA and tracing family roots. She's really good at that. Oh, and Carol Alperti is thanking you, Dawn. She says, thank you so much for that information. She really needed that. And now we have Mary Kelleher Merritt, and she wants to know, she's asking a question about her husband and his job and a promotion. And the answer to that, love, is patience. Is a virtue preserved if you can, seldom in a woman and never in a man. So it's about, that was one of my mother's favorite little ditties she would always say. But in this case, it's true, it's applicable, love. Mary, he will get the long overdue recognition and financial increase in the salary, but I'm not seeing it in the month of November. So just have patience this summer. And remember, all good things come to those who wait. Sometimes, we can't make the grass grow any faster by tugging on it. Mother Nature is just at the right timing will make everything bloom and blossom. So we just have to embrace that. And Dawn, I can't believe time flies by when I'm in this studio with gifted people, because we have 1 minute, babe. So 1 minute and counting. Should we start the countdown? And what I wanted to really do is have you tell everybody about how to contact you.
Well, the easiest way is on Instagram, Dawn_awakening. That's the easiest one to remember. But of course, you can go on my website, embodiedenergywork.com as well.
Okay, great. And for everybody watching live, hey, don't go away. We've got more for you. Whoop, whoop. And stay tuned. We'll be here, Dawn and I, and bringing you what you need in your life to be a little bit more empowered, body, mind, and spirit. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Stay with us, and we'll be right back.